Can you generally describe yourself?
I'm Jack. I'm 18 years old. I'm a senior in high school, and I've been medically transitioning since I was 15.
What health issues have you experienced being a transgender male?
Growing up, I suffered from anxiety and depression, and then it got better when I started transitioning because then I was able to be myself. However, I was still getting discriminated against and bullied, and people would call me names, and so I still have depression and anxiety, but it's a lot better, and in a place that's a lot better than where I was before I started transitioning.
What were your experiences when you sought treatment for your mental health issues?
When I was 15, my mom found a gender therapist, and so we went to her, and I told her that I wanted to start testosterone because I needed a letter from her to go to an endocrinologist. But she told me, you already look like a male, you don't need T. But I really wanted T because guys my age were starting to get a deeper voice and they started looking more masculine, and I wanted those features. And then she basically told me no, and when I asked her about having surgery, she said, well, I don't like having a big chest either, but I don't want to chop it off. And so I just realized then that she was a bad therapist, and so I left, and I ended up going to another therapist that was very understanding of transgender people, and she actually wrote me a letter of recommendation to start testosterone, and that's when I went to an endocrinologist and was able to start T.
Did you experience any barriers from the physicians when you were transitioning?
Yes, when I got my double mastectomy done, I had to pay out of pocket because my insurance doesn't cover any transgender health at all, so my mom has to pay her own cash for testosterone and to pay for all my surgery. That means having the surgery done, hotels, medicine, everything like that, we have to pay ourselves.
What recommendations would you make for people regarding the LGBT community in healthcare?
I think physicians and people in general should educate themselves on LGBT topics. First, specifically transgender people, you can watch videos on YouTube, which is what I do, to learn about different hormones, different surgeries, different doctors and physicians. You can learn so much through videos, reading articles, and just getting to know the community a little bit better because we're people too.